Starting pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. The pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Yamamoto checks over to first, and he's back. And a foul ball. McMahon, the base runner at first with one out. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Onto the babe, and they escape the inning with the double play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Jimenez back to work. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses in the dirt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth.
And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. What a stop. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
And that's in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 24.
So a runner at third,
Jason
2 men out. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball
inside.
He was late there. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. That one to first. Rizzo. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Jorge Soler up at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And here comes Bellinger. On the ground, right side. There's one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Manny Ramirez.
The left fielder, Manny
Ramirez. Here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Outside.
1-0.
Late swing fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Bellinger goes out to center, settles under it. 2 away. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here is Travis Bazzana. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bazzana measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's a native of Australia.
0-2.
Bellinger in a full sprint. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order
Now
turns over. Here's the center fielder.
Simpson.
That one the other way. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
He's good.
Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
De La Cruz
0-1.
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That's a
And
ball.
now it's even up. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Throw to first, in there safely. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
The first
Babe
baseman,
Ruth.
number 3, Babe.
And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Runner takes off. McMahon fires over to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander now at the plate. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there.
1-2's the count.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and we're back. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That one lifted to left. Dominguez sizes this one up. 1 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a
batter,
solid
number
swing right
10.
there. Caught it out
Shortstop,
front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Jordan Lawler. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McMahon at the plate with 2
It's
away.
0-1.
Swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And we're level. It's 2-2. Here's Kyle Tucker. Popped up. Bazzana brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball.
Look out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Varitek takes slow second trip to the plate in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And that one sliced foul. Man at second. And a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. It's
Now
hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Right on the tag.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning.
Lead
and now
off
the
for the
DH,
bench
Jorge
warmer,
Soler.
the designated hitter, Jorge.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some
Soler.
runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to Ruth.
The
Leadoff
center
hitter
fielder,
retired to
number
the 4th.
35.
Deceptive slide
Cody
right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter
Bellinger.
out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bellinger leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. There's 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one in the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Yamamoto over to first. Bellinger dives back. Runner takes off, and he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Ruth. That ends the frame. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Santander, the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the dirt, but kept close. And there's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. Yamamoto back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the ground to first, Ruth. And he takes it himself for the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Second
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Torres.
That's towards center. Gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup.
Batter number 10.
The batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawlar.
Lawlar.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. And here is Manny Ramirez. That's
inside. Ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Varitek down to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
24, Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that. At it bat,
Now
really
pitching.
nice job staying up the middle with his
Sean
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the
Gillis.
pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. Third out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. Foul ball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hard hit left side. And a quick
Got
out
him.
number 1. So here's Kyle
The right
Tucker
fielder,
now.
number 30,
2 in
Kyle
this one.
Tucker.
And the first
Wow.
offering is not close. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the
Yeah.
Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He circles the bases. It's 4-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out.
You got to give some credit to the infield coach for the positioning on that play.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of inning
for
number
the Aggies,
7. And
the
here
center
is
fielder,
number
Chandler
96.
Simpson.
Lined, and that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
No,
Throw
he's
there.
safe.
Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one
That's
misses.
a ball.
And the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
The shortstop
No, that's
takes
down.
the ball.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's
We
going to
got a full
have to go
count.
to something else to get him out.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody
Ball
out.
4, take
And
your base.
Ball 4, 2 aboard. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous double steal. Ball misses.
1 and
And
out.
the throw out at third.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Throw on to Rizzo,
Now
and
batting,
Ramirez
the
is set
first
down.
baseman, Babe Ruth.
Ruth
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lawler tossed to
Go.
first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now Jason Varitek. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets the
He's
catcher
out
by a
of
step.
there.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first
Now
baseman over there might
second
need a little
baseman,
pad
Labor.
inside that first baseman's mitt.
Torres.
Up the middle, Fasana. The throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. We go to the eighth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander. Now pitching, Gregory.
And that one is inside, ball one. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him.
Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple
One ball,
digits
one
on the
strike.
gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
That smash towards center. Yeah. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1-1.
Out to short. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Jordan Lawler. Yamamoto back to work. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Kyle Tucker digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Root. And Tucker is retired. Back here, Citizens Bank Park.
Now
new inning getting started. And now Travis Bazzano. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the center fielder. Just
that missed. That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets the ball right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
The batter,
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next.
De La Cruz.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And now 1 and 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
And here's Kenley Jansen.
Now pitching.
He has a great slider
Kenley
with tons of movement.
Jansen.
Misses
That missed.
inside.
That's the ball.
Ball one. And another
2-0.
ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-1.
And now
Yeah.
2-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher
2-2.
maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off 5-4. Close one here today, and your final 5.
1.